Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? Oh man, are we on? Ali, how you doing? Tomash, Kirsty, Mandy, how are we all? Did you miss me? Oh, 1-0. Turkey 1-0. One minute and Turkey are winning. There's Cenk Tosun with his miraculous haircut. Monday to Friday, he is bald. Weekends, he is all of a sudden looking like the Fonz. Nearly accidentally blocked Kirsty. He can't be doing that. Was I gone? Yes, I was. I was Tesco bound. Miss me like the sea misses the shore, the stars, the night sky, and a hole in the head. Naturellement. Of course. The Turks are bouncing. Tosin hasn't scored. He's on the bench at the moment, twiddling with his fringe. Oh, Austria on the attack now as well. Oh, just wide. That was almost 1-1. This is mental. Absolutely crazy. He wasn't on Sky Bet now. I think he's on the bench. I don't know if he's on the bench or just on there with his mates kind of thing. What snackage did I get you? Kinder Buenos. Ginger nuts. I got more ginger nuts. Kellogg's soft bake breakfast bars as well. They're always good. Always handy to have in. What did I eat? I got myself a wrap from Tesco's. Oh, Edda, Austria. A spiced mango, lime and chili chicken wrap, which was lovely. Very, very tasty. And of course, bows. Got bows. Can't give a baby bows. Right, who's working? Cenk Tosun plaiting his hair at the back. He has got a proper full-on massive head of hair. And it used to be genuinely Monday to Friday it was bald, and then all of a sudden match days it was lustrous. You're about to change from top chat to all. Good job you reminded me of that, Louise, to be honest. I was about to cock that up. The screen jumped to start. Oh. What happens when you get blocked? You need to start eating Cenopods. Place you gently. Alright, Ali, place you gently behind the bar. There you go. And I've done some fixings. I'll give you all a little, sort of a little avy on the stream deck so I can see who is who. But as soon as I press on you, the avy goes. And I didn't realise you had to go in and put it on the on and then the off button. Because it's a switch on and off. Oh! How did that not go in? That should be 1-1. Yeah, but now it's on. It's fantastic. Breakfast bars, Nutri-Grain, yes. They're the ones I get. Kellogg's Nutri-Grain soft bakes. Very, very tasty. Belvita can go in. Foxtrot Oscar. If you can't have pineapple on pizza, how can I get away with mango on chicken? Because it works. And it's not a pizza, that's why. Timer. No mango on pizza. Mango works very well with chicken though. Same as duck à l'orange. Yeah. Oh, hang on. There's no chat on screen. I think there's still an issue with it. Come on, Botrix, wake up. There you go. Look at that. As soon as you said no chat on screen, it appeared on screen. How mad is that? It's as if it was listening. But it still says there's an issue anyway. Web server issue. Ah well. To hell with consequences. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. No, it's still Piggly Ding. I've left that as Piggly Ding. I could get a much weirder alarm so it would stand out more, but I haven't yet. I've left it on Piggly Ding. You have the power. You wonder who Jeff's favourite person is in this group. Well, it's not me, I know that. He causes me no end of issues. Just trying to log into it on here. Chatbot. Well, hopefully it's working. Right, well, let's have a look. It's saying Botrix is working. I'm logged in. We'll see how long it lasts. Himself, without a shadow of a doubt. Louise, it's not you. Something's gone wrong there. You are definitely way above level 10. Other than himself, obviously. Who could it be? Who could his favourite be? Who lives closest to Hull? I think that's where he comes from. Could make it say next very loud, couldn't I? Might do that. You gave Jeff his nuts, you can take him away too. There you go, you've been warned. Jeffery. Thou hast been told. Maybe got relegated back to level 5 for being absent. No. No relegation in this business. We wouldn't do that to you. Just weird the way it took that long to go to level 10. Bizarre. Oh, Austria on the charge here now. Oh, it's got to be a free kick. That might be a yellow card as well. That. Yeah, there you go. Gele kaart. It's a bit of a jump, that. Orkun Kokchu. Yellow card. Come flying in from nowhere. It wasn't that bad, but these referees will give that for all day long. All day long. Sabitzer with the cornrows as well now. What's going on here? About 30 yards out. Nope. Hit the wall. Gone for it, corner. You had the levels written down somewhere, but you gave up. I'm not surprised. It makes its own bloody rules up. That's why. I blame Jeff. Feels like the blood and thunder game us neutrals all want. It feels like that at the moment, doesn't it? These two are getting stuck right in. There's no feeling each other out for the first 5 or 10 minutes. This is get stuck in there and look what happens. Yeah, both sides down to 9 men, 8 goals. 620 corners. Bedlam everywhere. Fights between the two benches. And out of it, pulling Tosin's weave clean off. Found levels are measured in chat points. The more you chat, the more points you get. Kirsty, it looks like you're going live around stupid o'clock, but not exactly what time yet. Whatever it is, it'll be late. Looks like an actual game of football, it does, doesn't it? Like so many of them haven't. Looks like neither team is scared here. They're going for it. Ooh. It could end anything, this. Could end anything. Level 9 is 800 points. Level 10 is a 1,000. You set a notification for last night, but you're well away. I did. I was falling asleep, so I put you live on my other phone and just left it running. So hopefully you got the watch hours, if nothing else. But I was falling asleep to my my latest song, which is fantastic. My latest song. You know, it's AI, you know what I mean? I had no input into it really, apart from writing one little Ujima flip to go in there. What are chat points? Is it the quality of the post? No, because otherwise everybody would be on like level 9,000 or something by now. Frequency. The more you chat, the more points you get, the more levels you go up. I've left me bloody shoes on as well. My slippers in the front room. I was in such a rush getting back. Half time, I'm putting my slippers on them. Just letting you know now. You weren't expecting anybody to be awake. There's a good chance that some of us are going to be awake at some point during that, but unfortunately not constantly. Points are subject to change, it seems. Again, I'm not in control of any of this, but I can, if I wanted to, go in and promote and demote people and add points. You never know. I might be able to add points to people's target. Points to people's. Not even target. What is it? Points to people's tally was what I was looking for. At a whim, I can do. Kick them off. You can't smell your feet. I know it's cold. It's not cold, but my feet will be chilly. I don't want chilly. I want chilly feet. Chilly feet have got no rhythm. Well, I might have misheard that. Frequency as in regularity, as in volume. Yeah. There's so many questions for something you're not really bothered about. Nobody's bothered about Botrix until you get deep into it, and all of a sudden it's cray cray. It gets into your soul. What do points make? Prizes and potatoes. You might have Mick and Angie appear. Ali on level 22. I think you are, aren't you? No, Ali, you're on level 24. Manly's on 29. Ali's on 24. Kirsty 22. Steve and Hadavik are both on 21. Saf on 18. So you're all doing well. And Louise is on level 9. Only joking. She ain't at all. The higher you get, the bigger the gap. Shabba. Ooh, pretzels. Kirsty's doing pretzels. Chocolate and caramel sauces in a pot on a pool table. Your chatter's frozen. Go from top chat to live chat, or live chat to top chat, and then back again. Table hasn't arrived yet. Unfortunately not. I was so bloody rushing trying to get back. Come here till I warm you. There you go. So I take you ages to level up because you've already been there. You've smashed the early stages. You're deep in the tournament now. Good quick fix, yeah. Don't want to miss out on the pretzels. Always toggle between the two and it should sort itself out. And live chat or all chat is better than top chat. Top chat just, you miss too much out otherwise. Don't want to miss out on the warm either. Flames going on. Proper heat. It's calmed down a bit now, hasn't it, the game? It's a bit more in midfield. Not as much lunacy going on at the back. Wasn't Top Chat the French version of Top Cat? It was Top Chat. Avec Gendarme Dibble. Oh, cupcakes and Mufan. Are they Moufin or Coupe Cake? Très bien. Très bien. All different flavours and are also warm. Ooh, yes. It's not as warm now as it was earlier. I had to have my gilet on to go to Tesco earlier. Ooh, we love a good muffin. Angie, willkommen. Yeah, we've heard that about you. Written on the toilet wall in your own handwriting. Keep thinking I missed something off here, you know. What have I missed? I haven't, have I? Scores on the screen. All the lights are on. Doesn't matter, whoever it was. You'll have to wait. And now in my head, what I can hear is heavily distorted guitar playing power chords. Digga-da-dum, digga-da-dum, Power Wolf. There you go. Kev, how's things, bud? How you doing? Are you enjoying the festival of football? Slippers, I forgot my slippers. I did. I forgot to put me kippers on. That's probably what it is. I don't feel right. I don't normally wear my shoes in here. Oh, hello.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
What level are you at? Miss Alison Bennett, what level are you at? Ali, come on. Yes, question, Kev, what's your dogging name? Apparently, right, according to research found out by Kirsty, doggers normally have nicknames rather than using their right name, their correct name. You get to choose your own dogging name. So, some examples are, I am Clint Goulash. Jackie is Hijinks. I think Angie is now Powerwolf. Ali is Ginger Fox. Ginger Fox. Laz was Bush Rustler. Just make it up. We found this out during one of Kirsty's live streams. This is a known fact, apparently. Doggers use their own dogging nickname. Powerwolf, I think Powerwolf is a really good dogging name, and also it will scare the others into seceding to you. Dan is Shaggy as well, yeah. Corona Zero. Again, I'm quite liking this. It's got a holiday vibe to it. My Damn Fat Thumbs is also a decent nickname, a decent dogging nickname. Quite niche, but decent. Joey's Titty Titty Bang Bang, yep. Austrians getting more balls into the box. This doesn't look like it's going to end up 1-0, so obviously it will do. Can you imagine someone imagine hearing someone shouting out Powerwolf and Ginger Fox? If they do, record it. I want to start you. That'll be one of my alarms. Instead of Piggly Ding, that'll be one of my alarms. Yeah, Tomasz chugs Amarula. That's his. Pasta mayonnaise. Ooh, balls in the box. That'll do nicely. There we go.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
Chugs Amarula is up to level 10. Hang on, you were already level 10. What's going on here? Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. You're already on to level 10. There's something not right with Botrix. It never appeared for the first game, and now it's demoting people. It's not on. Like Cenk Tosun's hair, it is not on. Defo no mayo. And watch out for chugs, especially if you're in Glasgow. Although I suppose if it does fit with the dogging, doesn't it? If you're chugging. Tom Bowler should be much higher. He has joined on level 9 Purgatory. You were there together. I think level 9 might be like that 27 years old when you're a rock star. You reach level 9 and you're lost in the mists of history forevermore. But I said this last week, didn't I? Or the other week, wherever it was. And as I was watching it, whoever it was suddenly went up by three or four levels. It will catch up with itself, but there is a Botrix issue without a shadow of a doubt. Shall I try and refresh it? Will that work? There you go. You are now level 11 according to the league table. Yeah, that's working now. So strange. But Botrix is Spanish, apparently, or South American. Have a look at last Sunday's figures after the stream, yeah. See what's going on. There's something not right. You were quite happy on level 9 with Louise. Kev, cheers, bud. Mucho apreciado for the super chat. Tom. Yeah, all these football streams, you know exactly how much hard work this is. Today's not as bad as yesterday. I only did a 6-hour day today for work. Yesterday I'd done a full 8 hours followed by 2 matches. I was absolutely exhausted by the end of it. But I'd be watching the games anyway. I may as well do it here. Spending quality time with quality people. Anyone fancy a game of billiards? Game of billiards with Angie, Jimmy White and Steve Davis by the look of it. Oh, no, wrong one. almost the wrong one. This isn't Wednesday or Sunday, is it? We almost ended up in the wrong room. Trying to jot down the dogging names, but got Joust wanting attention. Keep him away from your charger. Joust, if you're listening, do one. Ali can't at the moment, she's behind the bar, but you are 4 minutes and 33 seconds away from Piggly Ding, so you can go soon. Who's up next behind the bar anyway? After our Ali. Yeah, Ali, as soon as she's finished behind the bar, she will be desperately searching for balls, so she will be there. Powerwolf. Just move the snacks to the other free table. Please, please, please tell me there's no suspicious looking mayonnaise on that one. There will be some updates to the Bears Paws coming up fairly soon. There would have been one today at least, but I was pissing around trying to get EasyJet on an iPhone. Nightmare. A double Bushmills and Diet Coke, yep. Not Mush Bills, like I said yesterday. Powerwolf also sounds like a cocktail, doesn't it? I can imagine getting a Powerwolf, which would be possibly Bushmills and Red Bull. That'd work, wouldn't it, as a cocktail? Bushmills, Jameson and Red Bull. There you go. Powerwolf cocktail. Oh, Saboteur with a shot. Started off really, really herky-jerky, I think the phrase is in boxing terms. Just calm down a little bit too much. They need to go back to being mental. Come on. Do crazy shit. Do a madness. It's fine. Move the snacks to the office. Marveloso. You need a cue as well. I'll tell you when to start. Oh, a different kind of cue. And you've got all the balls. There you go, your own cocktail. I'll put it on the menu for next time. And once it's on the menu, it's there. Lovely and snug. Austrians on the attack again. They look like they've got a goal in them today, Austria. Not happened so far, but they definitely look like they've got one in them anyway. Beautiful linen white surroundings. What more can you ask for? Linen white surroundings with a hint of petrol black. I was going to say, speaking of birds, petrels, you know, I caught another bird earlier. A magpie. Can you believe I haven't got any magpies on Merlin? See them all the times, but they never ever call or sing at all. And when I went out earlier on to get in my car, there was about 5 or 6 of them on the fence opposite. Must have been having a big argument, so I put Merlin on and I captured magpies. I think that makes me up to 16 or 17 now. What I should do is I should go to Martin Mere, which is a wildlife sanctuary. There will be birds everywhere then. I'll just give it one of them. Capture loads. Austria were favourites, were they? Surprising, actually. I would have thought Turkey have always seemed to be the stronger team. Oh, Piggly Ping, Piggly Ping. Who's next? Who's going behind the bar next? Rale has finished the shift. Storm patrols on the Mersey last night. I think I've seen a few of them on the beach at Southport as well, or hanging around the beach. There's loads of water around there. There's the marine lake, things like that. You know, there's plenty of stuff for them to do as well. 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a story, never to be told. Alternatively, 80 of them for some kind of mad gathering. When you see loads of them, it is weird. What's the most amount of magpies you've seen in one go? One firm. The biggest firm of magpies you've seen, apart from Newcastle fans, obviously. They have an unusual sound. Quite a few of those birds have weird sounds when you're not expecting them. Especially the Scouse wood pigeon. You're dirty, you beast. I heard it earlier on when I was going out. I need to capture him, I really do. 80 for Hitchcock. I'll go for that. Storm petrels on the Mersey and magpies on your Merlin. The 2 latest releases by 8 Mile Radius. Storm petrels on the Mersey, magpies and Merlin. This album is making waves, I'm telling you. Ali's doing a double shift. Good on you, girl. The timer's going on again, though. I'm starting to get addicted to Piggly Ding. The most you've seen is in Hampstead Heath and you didn't count them. Too busy watching Hollywood actors cottaging, I suppose. Hollywood actors and MPs. Unexpurgated filth on Hampstead Heath. Fact. That is an actual fact. Oh, Mandy, Angie, both willing to take a shift. If you want to go and play with... If you and Angie want to go and play with balls, you can do. The first CD you had was the Best of the Lightning Seeds. Ian Brody, Surfing on the Mersey. I think we've got that in the house somewhere. It's me Ma's CD. She loves them. My dad talks to him all the time. Mates with him on Facebook. Bizarrely. Oh, Turks are attacking. With intent. Went nowhere. Lightning Seeds are a bit like The Beautiful South and Crowded House, where you will say to yourself, oh, I don't really know too many of their songs, and then you'll play the greatest hits and it's song after song after song that you know, and it's also hit after hit after hit. I could name 5 songs and then 20 songs in, I know that one, this is such and such, this is such and such. It's mad how many well-known hits they had. Power Wolf, what did you cook today? Definitely a good job that Michael Twatty Oliver's not refereeing this. Would have sent off about 12 people by now. Little fucking bullied prefect. The timer is reset. We are 27 minutes away from Piggly Ding. I'll need to find a way of playing that on the actual stream, so you'll know exactly when it's time, when you hear Piggly Ding. Harsh yellow there. Is that Glastonbury, is it? Watching Coldplay. Your name's not up. One thing at a time. Right, do you know what? I'm resetting the timer. There's always something, isn't there? Bollocks. Yeah, there's been some very harsh yellow cards in this tournament. Going to make haddock fillets, potatoes and broccoli. A very filling meal. I left Ali on. I do apologise. But it's all sorted now. Mandy's on the bar. Get your orders in. And don't annoy her. Otherwise your remains will be found in a wheelie bin. Probably not for about 6 months though, because the bin men never turn up, do they? Aye, do they? Do they? Solidarity, sister. Excited to use your new air fryer. They are very handy things, aren't they? The air fryers. We've got an air fryer. It's made by Ninja. It's shit though, because you can see exactly where it is. That's not good, is it? Not very ninja-y if you can spot the bastard thing. Although it is black. And as we've ascertained, ninjas don't wear black. You may got caught trying to climb the fence at Glastonbury. They dragged him down and made him go back to watch the end of Coldplay. Up the workers, yep. Powerwolf and the Ginger Fox are off to handle some balls. Mandy, your choice for Kirsty. Make it a good one. Mocktail for Ali. She wants to stay in control. Don't be getting drunk when ball juggling's afoot. Never used an air fryer. There will come a time. It's one of those things that looked like a bit of a gadget, a bit of a fad to begin with. But then everyone started using them and they're really good. It's still fried food, but it's a lot healthier for you. Still got a deep fat fryer. Be very careful. Oh yeah, you could do sausage rolls in them, Kirsty. And the good thing is, it's got a timer. So you won't burn the house down making sausage fucking rolls, will you? If you can burn sausage rolls, you should be using an air fryer. You put it at a temperature, you put it on for X amount of minutes, and at the end of it, it goes piggly ding, if you're lucky. And you've got wonderful food. There is a timer. Yep. Plus, obviously deep fat fryers, they're fairly safe, but you need to still be careful because it is hot fat. All good things have got a timer on them. 26, 27. There we go. There's a mocktail, a sake, and a mysterious Egyptian concoction for Kirsty. Egyptian concoctions. Sounds muy interesante, as they say in Japan. We all live in a yellow submarine. We do. I will try and get that for you on Saturday night, Sunday morning. I think it's Saturday night, Sunday morning. I need to check. Make sure it isn't Friday night, Saturday morning. The daughter, is back on Friday, so she might be out on the ale. I'll have to let her know in advance. Adam, how you doing, mate? How's things? You alright? And is that a pool ball or is that a magic 8 ball? Are you checking things out? Well, that's half time. Austria 0, Turkey 1. That's not a bad first half, that, to be honest. Plenty of half chances, a couple of good chances, lots of hustle, and indeed lots of bustle. Lots going on. Slippers, yes. I'll go with slippers. Do you know what? Not only will I go with slippers, I'll also go and get another one of these. We're having a boozy do, alright? Boozy do. Except I won't, because that's my last one. Because I'm a thoroughbred dickbag. Cheers, stream. Tell some jokes, go on. Get out the way, you serpent ginger bastard. Not you, Ali. Oh, right. I'm back. Still water, ice in a slice. There you go. Bear stream. It was bear stream. Yes, Louise, I've been so demanding today. I do apologise. Demanding your time. But we will all watch it later. Kippers wouldn't fall off the chair. He's an upstanding member of the community. Macarena earworm. I noticed that myself earlier on, funny enough. Getting a new notebook next week. Ooh, very nice. Be careful. It's very easy to get gear acquisition syndrome. Very, very easy. Then you find yourself surrounded by about 27 cameras, massive lights and all kinds of shite. Very easily done. Yeah, gotta love a bit of Latin jazz. Anything that gets the hips moving. All for it. And a whiteboard, yes, hide it. Or get one and get it drilled into the wall. Proper full-on hammer drilled into the wall. So claw marks all over it and the pages are missing. What, man? Wonder where the claw marks came from. I'm looking around now, I've got about 5 or 6 different notebooks. Pads, pens, all manner of shite. 2 whiteboards. I've got a cork board as well. Something else. Just find yourself getting into that. I'll buy this, it'll be handy. I'll buy that, it'll be handy. Next thing you know, like I say, you've got 27 bloody cameras and a PC and all kinds of shit. Consider starting some Tai Chi. Tai Chi, not chai tea, obviously being a coffee dude. Trying to get some movement going. Well worth it. You've got to keep things moving, otherwise if you don't, it starts to very, very quickly seize up. I've just had a wander around Tesco and everything is on fire at the moment. My ankle, my knee, the entire left leg. Keep moving, keep on moving while you can. But hard to keep it with you if it's screwed down. No, just take the wall with you. Piss easy. Think these things through, Mandy. Think them through. All a load of balls. There you go. Yeah, online classes and videos. YouTube's good for stuff like that, isn't it? For tutorials. Your acupuncturist does it in town for £7 a time. Not bad at all. Get yourself down there, get yourself moving. YouTube's never free. You think it is. But then you go on to watch a 2-minute video on how to do something. 6 hours later you come off. Think I've just wasted 6 hours of my day. You've got a notebook that is a bit smaller than your hand. Very handy. Good to have stuff like that. Stuff you can easily fit in a pocket or not too big. I used to carry little notebooks with me with probably about the size of that. Always have one and a little Bookies pen with me wherever I went when I was writing lyrics. You need accountability or you'll quit. Yeah. That's another thing as well. That's sort of being part of a gang, pushing each other forward. That does help if you're with people, or if it's one-on-one, they're not going to let you get away with it. But being at home on your own, I'll just start that now. Hang on, there's a song and I like this, I'll listen to this, or there's something on the telly I want to watch it and never get round to it. To the power of fresh mint, quick mist, you haven't vaped for 7 weeks. Good on you. You're having no luck at all, are you, Louise? Not big enough for what you need either. How often we hear that from women. Just me then, yeah. Yeah, Tai Chi is very good for your mind, body and soul. They are all interconnected as well. People don't realise that enough. Although when you say, or people do say to you, exercise is good for your mental state of mind. It is. It's good for all of it. You need to want to do it, though. That's the main thing. You have small hands anyway, so it's an even smaller notebook. As long as you can fit things in, you're all right. That's all you need. Somewhere you can fit little ideas in. Especially when it comes to things like you're doing the live streams, the rabbit hole stuff. You can wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, not you, obviously. You're already awake at 3 o'clock in the morning. But just wake up in the middle of the night and suddenly think, oh, that'd be a great idea. Write it down. Not the same as putting it on your phone, because you'll lose it on your phone. It's written down. Not only will you remember it better, but it'll be there in the morning. And that is a fact, Jack. Ginger Fox is whooping Powerwolf's ass at billiards. You don't even know what you're doing. Yes, you do. Where's Tom to Tom, Tom, Tom? He's ironing. Oh, there you go. Modern man ironing. See, we do this. To any misandrists out there who think that we're useless, us men, we can't multitask, we can't do simple tasks. We're no good at housework and things. Proof if proof be need be. Smashing the iron, lad. Yeah, lots of isometric movements, stretching the tendons and building strength, and it will do. Very, very underrated. Just stretching things. Slowly stretching things as well so you don't ping anything. Very good for you. I do miss that. I even miss the warm-up that we used to do before five-a-side. That was fairly intense, to be honest with you. I miss that feeling. If you are capable, do not give up, because at some point in the future you think, oh, I could have kept on exercise, I could have kept on being a bit more mobile, and now I can't. Centre your mind as well. Always helps. See also going outside in the fresh air and walking in nature. That does the same kind of thing as well. Particularly handy if you're in the likes of Wales, where you can go out and walk up and down quite hilly terrain. Very good for you. Ali, you're useless at ironing. Can't do it. You can. Worked in change management for 3 years in a secure environment. You can multitask. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. 2 decades of government work. Having 1 billion and one things thrown at you at once. Multitasking is something you can do. Also, useless at feckin' typing. You know. Because the last time you used the iron, you somehow broke it and destroyed the item you were ironing. Did you by any chance start ironing, forget that you were ironing, and burn the clothing as well? We know all about you, girl. You only iron when you can't get away with not ironing. I've not used an iron in 12 years. Just buy clothes that don't need to be ironed. I quite enjoy it. I find it therapeutic. Just dead relaxing. I used to do it every morning before I went to work. Iron my gear. That was part of my routine. So get up, cup of tea or coffee, a little bit of brekker, check my emails, iron my gear. It's part of that routine of a morning. You need that for your degenerative disc disease from what you read. A little bit of Tai Chi, gentle movement. Don't push yourself too much. Keep things warmed. Yeah, Kirsty, ironing your Rizzler when you're stoned. Man, you should see how smooth these will come out. They look sound, lad. There we go. Turkey coming out. Austria already out. Second half about to start. Although I'm watching this on Sky Go, so I'm probably about 5 minutes behind. There could have been 12 red cards for all I know. Know what I mean? The Red Bull Arena or Leipzig Arena, whatever it's called, suffering from the same problem as Wembley. Second half just kicked off and the rich seats are all completely empty because they're all getting the free ale. The people who aren't asked about football, the ones who get the free tickets, go and get your free beer, turn up 10 minutes into the second half. Fine wangers. Definitely one way to warm your legs. Doing jeans of a morning and stick them on while they're still warm. Do not get the zip too hot. Unless you're into hot rodding. Right, if you ever do a video series on the coffee shops of UK, you get me to do the voiceover for Liverpool with pleasure. Or rather, pleasure mate. Sound, just send it over, I'll sort it. Choose a coffee there, lad. What do you mean, what type? Fucking white. How many sugars? I don't know. My man normally does that for me. Oh. Austria on the attack. No, he's hit it too far, hasn't he? No, he hasn't. Oh. Oh, wide. That should have been a goal. Should have been a goal for Austria. An exceptional side pattern there, though. To the point where he looks like he could be a World War II pilot and or he could have appeared in Sons and Daughters. When's your piggly ding? Your piggly ding will be in 7 minutes and 32 seconds. Joey, how you doing, bud? In fact, you know what? Where are we? I'll even turn it up so hopefully you'll be able to hear it. Hopefully. If I can keep an eye on things. Big fan of titties and nipples. Yeah, as Kirsty said, we knew that already. Are you all set for the camping? Still got to pack everything and you leave in 5 days. Make sure you do it beforehand. Don't get to like 20 minutes before you leave and thinking, oh shite, I should have done this a couple of days ago. It's an hour or so away. That's not too bad. Kirsty doing the butties. There'll be all kinds of stuff in there. There's better be chip butties in there as well, Kirsty. That's a footy kind of snack, that one. Get your requests in before Mandy finishes. doing a proper shift. The barber razed in your side parting yesterday. If you grew a pencil moustache, you could look like a World War II pilot. You know what's going to have to be said now, don't you? Sort it out. Get yourself a bomber jacket. We need to see this. We need to see full-on, proper World War II pilots. The Brill Cream boys. Anyone seen the keys to me Spitfire? Just shaved your head and trimmed the old beard, like getting out all the grey. I can't do that, otherwise I'd be completely bald. Although I did have a trim the other day, and it's already starting to get too long again now. I'm trying to keep on top of it at the moment. Just doing it a number 4 or number 3 and going over it, rather than a number 0 like I used to do. I used to look very thuggish. Cup of tea and some Jaffa cakes. Of course, you can have the box, or you can have the snack pack Jaffa cakes. They're devilishly good. 4.5 minutes to Piggly Ding. Oh.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
Level 30, Mandy, you whinged that one in tonight, didn't you? Oh, I'm never going to go back up. I'm 29, it's never going to go up a level now. Level 30, you whinging sod. Jamboree. I know it. Fantastic effort, Mandy. Fantastic effort. I genuinely think at the moment, though, Louise should be level 31. She's done level 9 about 40 times. Bang out of order. Bang out of order. Oh. Through on goal at the keeper. Definitely there's a goal in Austria. There's a goal in Austria. Just got to be a bit more precise. Don't give these chances away. Take them when you get them. Yeah, if I add any more, it'll be too busy. This is, to be fair, this is the match hatch. This is a bit busier than normal. In fact, you know what? We can get rid of the flags. There you go. It's a little bit less. How much does it cost to buy 20 levels? Speak to me outside the stream. We can come to some arrangement, Louise. We can sort that out. There's issues here, mate. There is, Jeff, there is. There's loads of issues. You have to tickle Olga first. Yes, Olga loves to be tickled. But you have to do it right. Rangers in the Scouts. Well, I don't know any of that stuff myself. I seem to miss all that. I was never in the Cubs or the Scouts, and my sister was never in the Girls' Guides or the Brownies. Another opportunity. Austria, wide. Should be a bit more precise, lads. You'll get it in there. One is programming, the other ones might be archery. That's a hell of a one to get as well, isn't it? Bloody hell. I can imagine that's a tough one to get. Suppose that's the benefit though of doing stuff like that. The easy badges everyone's got, but when you pick something that's bloody hard and you finally get it, that sense of achievement and something to show for it as well. Fantastic stuff. He will get there, definitely will get there. Oh, Austria. Ooh, another chance. Corner. They're putting the pressure on again, just not managing to take that chance. I mean, good, well done by the defender getting getting himself in the way of it rather. Oh yeah, Mandy, you loved learning archery. You did that, didn't you? I forgot about that. Bloody hell, yeah. Fucking hell. Piggly ding, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Angie was next, wasn't she? I think, was she? Who was next? Was it Angie or was it? It is now. There you go. Dictatorship. Yep. As long as he's having fun. The main thing is having fun, and also the discipline stuff like that teaches you as well. Teamwork, as well as individual responsibility and putting the effort in, not giving up. Oh, was that offside, was it? Oh, Nautovic put it wide anyway. It was offside. The flag is up. Kumbaya, Milo, yep. It did. Fucking hell, yeah. Actually, I best turn that down a little bit. I was expecting it and not expecting it at the same time. No need for that. Crazy, innit? Who else does that? It'll be there in 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes later. What the fucking hell? And your best beer wench costume on. Coffee, tea or me. There you go. There's your options. Pig leading is really bad for your health. But it's also good because it did actually remind me, so it did its job. Oh, Turkey with the opportunity there. Again, just not taking enough care to make sure the final shot or the final ball is good enough. This is the difference between your good teams and your absolutely elite teams. The elite teams will always put it away. Do all the dads up here and stay together and the kids go with the leaders? Sounds to me all the dads would end up over here would end up just going on the ale together. They'd be in a pub somewhere, wouldn't they? Delan made the catch jump. Lo siento, Domingo, amigo. What can you get, everyone? Don't be shy. Go on, get your orders in. Angie's wenching behind the bar. Just imagine if it had shouted next. It might do next time. Not tonight, obviously, but next time. Plus tomorrow. No footy tomorrow, is there? I might have an opportunity during the day to actually fix some of this stuff. Ali, have the Coke. You're going to get in the tub. It's warmed up. It's bubbling. Bubbling hot. So, yeah, the drink right at the bottom. As far bottom as you can. For the bendage. And one of Angie's special massive cocktails. Almost bucket sized. It's a shame you can't secretly pick the noise. I wonder. You might be able to. Leave this with me. Lakeland are selling an Instant Pot Duo Crisp and Air Fryer Multi-Cook for 90 quid instead of 200. Oof. Get yourself in there. Yep, goal. I'm obviously miles behind there. Who's that? The big centre half, isn't it? 2-0 Turkey. My mate Eric and his buddies will be bouncing up and down now. Eric runs a pizza and kebab shop in Southport called Turkish Delight, which is exactly what he'll be going through at the moment. Demiral. Yep. Demiral sounds too much like some kind of something you go to the chemist for, isn't it? I'm suffering badly with the old Barry Whites. Any chance of a tube of Demerol? Good header, lad. Good header. Got up well. Very poor defender from the Austrians, though. 2 of them on him, and he still got the header. The Turks are bouncing. Served with a wedge of fruit, a pretty umbrella and a smile. What more can you ask for? Adam doing commish. The customer's always right. No, sorry. Having worked in pubs for almost 2 decades, the saying that we had was the customer's always shite. They always think they're right. They're not always right, though. Trust me on that one. Powerwolf didn't specify what was smiling. Irish eyes, by any chance? Right back, no worries, Angie, no worries. Austria have been the better team, made loads of chances and they're getting beat 2-0. This level, if you do not take your chances, the other team probably will. Like Sean Connery when all his books ended up on the floor. He's only himself to blame. Kirsty's back. Back again. Welcome back. What have you burned this time? You went to the shop and locked yourself out again. Not good. Have you managed to get back in, or is this outside messaging? Many areas of the Powerwolf could be smiling. Mucho correcto. Just waiting for your sister to arrive. Yeah, you need a thumbprint entry, you do. Or something like that. Or one of those things that you look into and it allows you to go into the house. Get your octacles out. You're still outside. Is it raining? Is it sunny? Are you okay? Is it too bloody cold? Should we fax you a jacket? Apparently at Morrison's Cafes until the 14th of July you can get a free jacket potato and cheesy beans. Just ask for Henry at the till. Getting the inside scoop here, man. Sitting on the steps outside. That's like a really, really shit version of sitting on the dock of the bay, isn't it? Sitting on the steps outside, wasting time. She's staying overnight, so you're alright. Bring the spare key and get about 27 other spare keys cut. And where do we get the spare keys cut? If we're in the UK, Timpson's. There you go. It's not sponsored, but Timpson's. If you want a shout out, you're getting them regularly anyway. We can give you the shout out. Exactly, that's where it is. Timpson's, fantastic. They do key cutting, watch batteries, mend your shoes. Some of them, I think, also can do you a spare number for outside your house. O's, Mon Repose, all that gear. Oh, raining, Mandy, is it? Or is that for Archester? Yeah, have a smoke. If someone comes to your aid, it's much better for them. I'm presuming by... Yes, that particular edict, there's a goal about to happen on my screen. And indeed it is. The World War II pilot with the exquisite side parting has just scored 2-1. That is a quite frankly fantastic piece of cranial engineering. Well done, son. And now it's raining, he can do the hand through the hair thing. He also looks a bit like Michael J. Fox's dad in Back to the Future. George, isn't it George? George McFly. He looks a bit like him there. Textbook Roof of the Net. So I'm watching the game from his window. He's watching it on a normal TV. I'm watching it on Sky Go on the computer, so I'm way behind, unfortunately. He is watching in the future. You've only just copped at one of the bar stools. Is not like the others. That's my bar stool. On account of being taller than everyone else. Battered the future. Definitely the Scottish version. Oh, a chicken sandwich and coleslaw, please, Kirsty's sister. Oh, almost a second goal here. There's more goals in this. There is more goals in this. Trust me, I've ever let you down. I can't speak English today. As in one is smaller, yeah, it's mine. I'm taller, so I don't need to sit at a stool that's particularly high, unlike yourself. And if anyone who's watching who is slightly confused by the thumbnail for this particular stream, I try and make sure that the two people or two things that are on the thumbnails are in some way related. Sometimes they're a little bit, vague, like Limahl and Dave Grohl, both ending in HL. But I struggle to find a connection between a famous Turk and a famous Austrian. So, the Austrian is Sacha Baron Cohen in the film Bruno, who is supposed to be an Austrian supermodel. And the other is Ali from EastEnders. He used to be a Turkish cabbie back in the 80s, was it? He used to have his brother Mehmet. That's why. That happened at about 1 o'clock this morning when I came up with that. I thought it might confuse the ever-loving shit out of anyone that was scrolling past and saw it. What the hell is this going on? Yeah, coleslaw, mayo with lumps in it. That's dogger's mayo that's been left to get bits of grass and stuff in it. Nah, you're alright. Not having that. Little stools for me, so I'm the same height as everyone else when we're sat down. Yep. When you could eat wheat, you love the fillet of fish. A fillet of fish, yep. In New York, they did it as a triple. Wow. I've never ever had one of them. Never in my life. Should that be a bucket list kind of thing? Have a fillet of fish. I'm not going to have to try it, aren't I? I will have to try it. I can't get to my age and never tried it. Bang out of order. Chips and milkshake and cooking some sausage rolls. You'll be sitting on the floor in front of the oven. Face the oven. Do you want me to set a timer for you? We can piggly ding when it's ready. Third time lucky. Yep. Thanks for pointing that one out, Louise. Thank you very much. Dog mayo. Oh. Coleslaw is dogger's mayo. Full of bits and stuff and things. Knocked myself sick there. Ooh, thought he was going to overhead kick someone's head clean off the shoulders there. But he pulled out at the last second. Just wish his fellow Austrian, Mr. Hitler, would have done that before his son was born. Pull out early. Good luck asking for that in Macca's, McDizzles, Mackie D's, Mickey's. Would you like any special sauce? We've got it everywhere here, mate. It's all over the table. Scoop it up on a playing card. You're sorted. Was the body that they got in Tenerife that young lad? Did they find a body? I know they found someone alive last week. And it wasn't him. Unidentifiable stuff swimming in white stuff. Never touching coleslaw ever again. I do not blame you. Can't be having that. You don't eat coleslaw. None of us do now. All because of one trestle table. Quite fancy a kebab. Oh, don't mention that. Mind you, I mentioned Turkish Delight earlier, didn't I? So, oh, man, yeah. I could go one of them as well. But then I have been drinking heavily. 1.5 bottles of alcohol-free lager. Oh, shot on target from the Austrians. Keeper got his body behind it, well saved from Grilic with the shot, who is the Austrian Grealish, obviously. Have a look on Deliveroo. Get it in there, get it ordered. I haven't been to Turkish Delight in ages. Last time I was in there, people were kicking off, and there's about 20 massive young Turkish lads in the back doing all the chefing. Whenever there's any trouble, they all pile out. Some absolute nails looking massive Turkish lad comes out with a 12-inch knife. Is there a problem here? No. No problem at all, mate. Seeing people shitting themselves big time. Whereas you're switching to salad cream. That's just dog mayo that's been left out in the sun, isn't it? To go a bit tangy. Tuna mayo. Oh no, tuna mayo. No. Tacos, burgers and hot dogs, they'll do. They'll do for a start. Mayo is wiping the devil's jizz off the sheets. Also off the trestle tables outside in the Doggers car park. Where filthiness abounds. Oh man, the kebab with salad. There you go. And you also have to say kebab rather than kebab when you're drunk. 2 o'clock in the morning. Alright mate, can you do us a kebab? Order us a taxi. So Spencer's vlog about the Weatherspoons game where people buy your food. You have to be very, very careful with that one. Never knew it was a thing. It is. As is social media begging as well. It used to happen on Twitter every Friday night. Some girl with massive long eyelashes with a right said Fred's hanging out would just say, oh, I'm at such and such table in such and such a Weatherspoons. If anyone fancies buying us a drink, the next thing you know, they show you pictures of 30 or 40 bevies. Never been to a Weatherspoons either. I'd avoid them if you can. The owner is an absolute bellend, isn't he? Tim Martin. Did he really only have 3 pints and go home drunk in Swansea? 3 pints? Come on, man. That's a lunchtime. That's a lunch hour, isn't it? 50 minutes wait. No. It is. I'd watch that on Eurosport where you have to walk into a kebab shop. See how long you can last before you get chucked out. Kebabby. And you back eating Owaries. American beer is bloody awful, isn't it? But by the same token, Brits get used to Brit beer, and as soon as they go away to the likes of Germany and the Netherlands and what have you, it's a lot stronger there as well. So you have to be careful wherever you go. What was the thing earlier? Someone sent me earlier. Here you go. That was on Twitter today. Casual beers has turned into a blitzkrieg. That's the blitzkrieg. And as some Brits put, I drank more than that watching England draw 0-0 with Slovenia on a Tuesday afternoon on my own. Just, it's different, isn't it? Know what I mean? It's what we're used to, I suppose. The pints are different as well. Yep. Yep, absolute lightweight. Tea for Ali. UK pint 568, not 468. Can't beat a pint. A proper pint. Feels good in the hand. Rain stopped play. Ali hopping out the tub. Bottle full of bub. Yeah, not raining here either, and it was supposed to be. Have I done? No, I don't want to focus on that. I still have to go for a walk later as well. I'm nowhere near my steps target. How can that be? I've been to Tesco. How can that be? You had 9 pints in today's one. That's alright. Not bad. Cup of tea for Ginger Fox. Be delivered if you fancy staying in. 3 minutes and 25 seconds until Piggly Ding. Can I get through this without shiting myself? You can drink 2 halves way quicker than 1 pint. It's a size thing, isn't it? Louise, you can't hold a pint anymore. These stupid, trendy, skinny, long glasses. Proper old school nonic pint glasses. That's what you want. Auf Wiedersehen pet pint glasses. The proper ones. Proper 80s. Made by Raven's Head. Yeah, pint sizes around the world, or drink sizes. You don't really get pints in the Netherlands. You do get a small and a mediumish, which are nowhere near a pint, but they are bloody strong. I have missed that. I'll be honest and say that now. Going the footy this season, that first game when it was really warm, and it was my first game back. Just standing there, taking in the atmosphere. I thought I'd love to be in the pub now. A nice cold, ice cold pint. But no, I have steered clear. Need a barrel glass now because the fingers are, man. But at least you still can do a pint. Oh, Ed had just gone wide. He had a chance there. Keeper come out and never got to it. Baumgartner. Isn't he the dude that jumped out of the Red Bull balloony thing? You can down a half in one, but can't get halfway down a pint if you try to. Could you do it 2 halves, but you couldn't do a pint? Like down in one, down in one. You can. There's a trick to it, drinking a pint very quickly in one go. And it's about opening the throat and just pouring it down. There's a real trick to it. As long as your gag reflex isn't too bad, obviously. Piggly ding, piggly ding. There you go. Who's working next? Who fancies it? Would I still go in the pub now for a lunch thing? I wouldn't at the moment. Unless it was like a special occasion or the first day back. If someone said, you haven't seen everyone for ages, just come and have a soft drink. Maybe I would at that point, but I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Don't know what to have. Tins of sardines are not going to cut it tonight, are they? Once you've got kebab in your brain, sardines aren't going to do it. No wheat, no toast. Yeah. Mandy doesn't swallow. Hang on. 2 halves quicker than you could do a pint easy. Not a chance. Not a single chance, Mandy. I could do a pint far quicker than you can do 2 halves. I could do a pint, I think I used to do it in 3 swallows. Gone. Couple of seconds. It is just, you try. There's a way of opening the throat, so you're just pouring stuff right down. It's not even swallowing or drinking, it's literally like pouring it down a bleeding drain. Ironing's right. Ironing done. Thomas, Tomalola, Tombola, Tommy Flu. Tommy too. Oh yeah, home little lonely. Yeah, there you go. Get your orders in. Get our Tomash rust off his feet. Mandy, you don't spit either. You don't swallow, you don't spit. Mandy must gargle. No wheat, no toast. Bit of uptown top ranking. Although reading that, it was like no income tax, no VAT. It's very only fools. Yeah, no hawk tour going on. Kirsty used to be able to down a pint of Coke, not anymore. Fucking hell, man. I've ever tried a yard of ale. I haven't. I've seen people do it and throw up. And I thought, nah. If they can't do it, I can't. But I might have been able to. I should have tried, shouldn't I? I wonder, could I do a yard of non-alcoholic? Tomash, I'll have another 0. Well, San Miguel 0 at the moment, because I've run out of the other stuff. Oh, that is you greedy, greedy bastard. Barris smashed it over the bar when his 2 mates were behind him. Could have passed. He didn't pass. No. Awful. If they fail to win this game now, his mates will be knocking shite out of him in the dressing room later. The last 10 minutes rewound, please. No. A Long Island iced tea. Oh, taking it up a notch here, aren't we? Getting the good stuff out now. Never tried them teas either. You're a constant tease, Ali. And you've never been wasteful. Good. Louise, another glass of fizz. The decorators have definitely gone, haven't they? Tea's meant to be hot. It is unless it's iced tea. Four teaspoons of sugar. Jeez. There's a lot going on there, isn't there, Kirsty? Bloody hell. Drinks wise, Sex on the Beach with grapefruit as the juice element. Didn't the juice element support 8 Mile Radius in the Budokan in Japan back in 1976? I think they did, didn't they? There's no tea in it. Yeah, our Kirsty's sweet enough. You don't need all that sugar. A yard of Sex on the Beach coming up. I wonder, could you do that? Has anyone even tried it? A yard of cocktail. Used to have a lot more sugar, so this is an improvement. Alright, so you're gently weaning yourself off this. Ooh. Austrians with a chance again there. Just wouldn't drop. 1 minute into 4 minutes of time added on. Well, it is here anyway. It's already finished where Thomas is. Sugar is a drug every bit as bad as anything else, so if you're getting off it slowly, fair play to you, like, you know. Your uncle used to have 8 sugars in his tea, died of diabetes in the end. It's mad, isn't it? It's the refined sugar, of course, is the thing. That's the evil thing. Too much of any sugary stuff, whether it's fruity, refined, or anything, still bad for you, but the refined stuff is awful. Very unhealthy. It's right, lad. Although I like Bob Mortimer when he was saying he used to have 15 sugars in his tea. Tried 16, but it was too sweet. Mad bastard. Can Ali do anything for you, Tomash? Easy target. Oh, Turkey with another chance. Oh, saved by the keeper. Human body contains on average 1 gallon of blood. Yep. The toxicity of glucose is 1 teaspoon. All carbs turn into glucose when you eat them. Too many carbs and then you will be in trouble. Definitely something to think about. Last time you cut sugar and caffeine out your diet, at the same time you ended up banned from people's houses. What? Forgetting the other emojis. There's loads. Oh, what a save that is. Mate. A proper wool with a great save. That's a great save, that, mate. What a save, man. That is incredible. Turkish keeper has just made an absolute worldie of a save. Humans haven't evolved to have loads of carbs no matter what the NHS tell you. The reason American doctors call Alzheimer's diabetes type 3, right? Have to be careful, definitely. You know, we keep going back to the same thing, don't we? It's moderation. There's got to be moderation in things, otherwise you're going to end up in serious trouble. Is that... They think it's all over. It is now. It is. It's all done. Turkey go through. They play Netherlands, don't they? Which could be rather interesting, as there's a huge Turkish community in the Netherlands, and they have a habit of kicking off on a regular basis with football. In fact, keep an eye out on the news tonight or tomorrow. There's probably... Oh, there you go. There's Cenk Tosun with his fringe in a can. Timer is on. The timer is on. There are significant links between diabetes and dementia. And Angie, yeah, you know all too well about that. Did we know about the Alzheimer's rates in places that eat lots of rice and pasta? And is there anything that combats that? Because obviously Italy will eat a lot of pasta, but they also have huge amounts of the Mediterranean oily stuff going on as well. Turkey v Netherlands could be amazing, and whoever wins, there will be bedlam in the street afterwards. Yeah, that fellow with the name like the thing from the chemist, Bossing Big Verg. He won't like it. Ah, Virgil. No, Angie said, didn't you? Your mum passed from Alzheimer's, like losing her twice. Horrific, that, isn't it? Right, sorted. Yeah, they have lots of oily fish, loads of walking, sunshine. The Mediterranean diet, if you can offset that, and also places that eat lots of rice, like the Far East, again eat lots of oily fish, don't they? And tend to exercise a huge amount. We mentioned this earlier on, funnily enough, Tom. There's money to be made from treatments rather than the cure. So they can give you one pill that will cure things. They get to sell it once. If they had something to maintain it, it's a subscription to health, which is completely out of order. But unfortunately, there's so much power in the hands of the big pharma and the lobbyists. Fish is now full of plastic and heavy metals. So it is going to get to that point where having a healthy diet of fish will be unhealthy. And incidentally, it'll mean that the healthiest thing you can have is a kebab. There we go. Selling it for you here, lads. The loads of walking thing really helps. I wish I could do it, but I can't. But I'm going to have to walk to the top of the street and back, definitely. How can I have not? I don't get this. I've done a full tour to Tesco earlier on. 825 steps. My stride pattern's getting longer, isn't it? Obviously much longer. So I've probably covered the same amount of distance that I normally would have done with 2,000 steps, but much quicker. Ah, well. If you eat more than 100 grams of carbs every day, you've got an elevated chance of getting dementia in later life. Be careful with what we eat. Again, comes down to moderation, doesn't it? If you eat little and often, and also not too much of any one particular thing during the day, you've got more chance of being alright. So who are the other games? Who are the other games? Yeah, farm fish fed on pellets. Nothing, we've messed around with too much. It's difficult to get out of it now. Unless you're growing your own stuff. Right. The modifiable factor with dementia is hearing. Hearing loss in earlier life can increase chances of dementia by 8%. Bloody hell. Do not forget them, Kirsty. Do not forget. Put your alarm on your phone. Get the piggly ding on your phone. Essential fats and oils, proteins, amino acids. No such thing as an essential carb. Good point. Yeah, don't panic, Angie, don't panic. I think we all definitely need to look into what we eat a bit better. It does help. I know why it felt different. I can work it out now. My rim lights, there used to be one up there and one up there. Now I've changed it. That one up there is a different light, but it's in the same place. That one there is a completely different light. So it just doesn't look the same. That looks dark when it shouldn't do, but it should do because it should do. probably done enough damage, or no, you haven't. We can make changes. We can make changes. Powerwolf is not turning into a whining pup. Yeah, focus on now. Yeah, you've got to keep a bit of medical science, otherwise you'll be working on the snack vending machine, wherever it is we're going to have in the new stadium. Serving ale at Bramley Moor. The essential bacon butty cheers you up no end. Do you know what's weird about that? I always love bacon butties. And then I've not had them in ages, and I have not gone off them. I just won't eat them anymore. Even walking into a kitchen when someone's been eating bacon does nothing for me anymore. Might be connected to the fact that I don't get any enjoyment from eating at all. Got to that point where I don't even like the taste of most things. Strange. I don't know if that's a stroke thing or just a me thing, but I don't. But that what I had earlier on, that wrap was rather nice. So maybe I'm craving different tastes, new stuff, something slightly extraordinary. Yeah. Well, Angie being over in America, you probably don't get anywhere near as much bloody rain as we do. You just get out in the sun as well, go for a walk. Bacon butty goes a long way to enhancing your mental health, which goes hand in hand with the physical. Just don't eat them all day, every day, because they'll be bad for you. But the occasional one. Powerwolf, stay strong. Lescott doing the punditry. I was gutted when he left. Mind you, we signed him for 5 million and sold him for 27, so another one of Moyes' good little deals that he had. A ching ching. The body's telling you what you need. It is. And at this moment in time, it doesn't need bacon and stuff. It needs porridge of a morning, which keeps me fuller for longer, and it's, I don't know, it feels happier when I've had porridge. No alcohol. Not too much meat. Sick of potatoes. So I'm refusing to eat them pretty much. Yeah. But spiced mango was it, or spicy? Yeah, spiced mango with lime and chilli on the chicken was lovely. So it might be a bit of a spicy thing and a slightly odd. I don't really eat much mango, so it might just be that little bit of a different flavour. That's what I need. It's always good learning subjects like that. What you can do to help yourself as well. Whether anyone else does it or not. If you do it, you're giving yourself the best opportunity. Yeah, just have a look into things, Angie. Don't panic, just look into things. That's the main thing, isn't it? Try and look after yourself as much as possible. I need sleep. I'm alright. I had a half decent sleep last night and I didn't have to get up too early this morning. There's no footy tomorrow, so I can start work as normal at 11 or even a little bit later if need be. Not a problem. Don't have to start the stream till 8. I can have a nap during the day. So I'm alright. Got off the stuff that triggered me stroke. I've really cut down on the stuff that caused that. No alcohol has been the biggest easy win. It is surprising how much of a win it is for the all-round health. Physical, mental, the lot. Although I'm not trying to tell people like don't drink. Drink if you want. When people are adults, drink if you feel like it. Just be careful. Have a think. Are you relying on it too much? Is that what it is? Are you drinking for the sake of drinking? Because it can very, very quickly turn turtle on you, as it did with me. And again, the alcohol didn't cause it. Neither did what I thought was a decent diet but wasn't. Neither did that little bit of stress. It was just all three of them together at the same time. It was too much. So, cutting out the alcohol is one major thing. Not eating as much processed meat. Not eating as much meat in general. That's really helped. Probably need a bit more fruit. Got plenty of veg at the moment. Probably do with a bit more fruit. About to go back to a carnivore diet. Try a couple of days of water fasting too. When you go carnivore, you lose all joint pain. Your panic attacks go away. I don't understand the panic attacks, but the joint pain, will that be to do with any of the collagen that's within the meat and within the fats and what have you? Is that what does it? That would make sense to me in my head. I don't know if that's what causes it, but you need 8 hours of sleep a night and about 10 a day. A lot more hicks, fantastic stuff. Doctor on YouTube in the south, Dr. Berry. Quit working for the pharma companies, now works for free. Ooh. Each to their own. Yep. Exactly. I'm not going to start thumping the chest and screaming and shouting at people, don't do this, don't do that. People aren't stupid. Just recognise the signs if you're going too far in one direction. That's the one thing I'd rather say. That's what you need to watch out for. Don't let things get out of hand, whether it's too much ale, too much of the wrong foods, too little of exercise. That's the bit. Yep, 9 months sober so far. Working ones, you're a serious carnivore. Don't think I've met an American who isn't yet. But it's all part, again, but probably the whole of the Americas, north to south. South America's a huge meat-eating continent, isn't it? It's what you read on, it's what you're used to. In the same way that a lot of Asia, especially Eastern Asia, Southeast Asia, all rice and things. Yeah, it's what you're brought up with. Jeff, give it a rest, will you? Whereas if you stuck to all the diets you've been told you should be using, you'd only eat green peas and drink water. Or eat green water and pea green. There are issues here. Jeff, read the room. Carbs cause inflammation. Cut them out and it goes away. Gut and brain connected via vagus nerve. Or vagus. They're linked. Eat carbs, get mental issues. So the people who are doing no carbs before marbs are doing themselves a world of good. Without knowing it. So Dr. Berry realised they were making money and not helping people. And now he treats to heal people properly. That's not the way you should do it. Kirsty, how's the timer? How's the kitchen? How are the sausage rolls? Go on, how's things going? No more burning things. Jeff just wants attention, by the way. Read that wrong. crabs do give you inflammation if they nip you on the toe. That's if you're lucky if you got those particular crabs. They can cause inflammation as well, apparently. Who's Arda Güler? Who does he play for? Seen highlights packaging him winding the crowd up. Demand him in a blue shirt. He plays for Real Madrid, unfortunately. The Turkish wonder kid. Not a chance of us getting him unless he comes on loan, of course. We could go cap in hand and just say to Mr. Ancelotti, any Jack Palance have taken him for the season, but I doubt it. Caught crabs in New Brighton when you were younger. Now that doesn't explain which ones, because you could get either of them there easily. That's why you added the pick. Crabs are crabs, man. Yep, we'll have to walk our journey. What works for you, what might be right for you, may not be right for some. It takes different strokes to rule the world. Yes, it does. We do. Need to not just read more, stop relying on what we're told by people who don't have our vested interests at heart. When you think some of the people that tell you to do this, do that and do the other, why are they asking us to do that? There must be a reason. Yeah, Real Madrid, the fascists. I think it was one of those very quiet, high-profile signings, if that makes any sense. Why is it closed? I opened it, dickhead. In the same way, they signed Martin Odegaard, didn't they, when he was 15? Sent him out on loan to loads of places. Heerenveen in the Netherlands and places like that. And everyone thought he was shite, and all of a sudden he's turned into an absolute worldie. They must have known all along. Yeah, Don Carlo. It's us. You remember, yeah. Bootle Newstrand. Greg Sausage Rolls. Bootle Dummies as they're known, yeah. He's got unfinished business here, that man. They went back in the Marine Lake when you was finished. The argument to be made, the best football managers are Portuguese. That's definitely, there's plenty of them. The Italians have had some good ones as well, to be honest. Yeah. Some very good. The Dutch have had some really, really good ones as well, but yeah. The Portuguese seem to punch above the weight when it comes to management. The best football manager manages the Portuguese. Only when he wears brown shoes. If he doesn't, he's useless. The New Brighton you know is nowhere near the sea, so it's not the New Brighton at New Brighton. New Brighton is on the actual sea. You should be able to see New Brighton from where you are anyway. Top at Wirral. In the upper quadrant of the oblong, which again sounds like a 8-mile radius B-side. But yeah, if it's the wrong type of crabs, no pics. We don't need that. Don't need any warnings, do we, off YouTube for showing crab infestations? Where is New Brighton? Is this a name for Blackpool? It isn't. It's on the Wirral, New Brighton. A very, very nice place. My auntie lives in New Brighton. Used to go and see her. My dad would drive over with me ma and I was like, very nice place. Lots of very, very steep streets as well where she is. Blackpool, of course. if Ali's still here, the Irish Gaelic for black is dub, and Lynn means pool, doesn't it? So Dublin literally means Blackpool. Takes a little bit of its edge off that, doesn't it? Doesn't sound quite as cool when you call it Blackpool. There is a New Brighton your way as well, is there? Is it New Brighton or New Brighton? What happens when it's dark? Does New Brighton becomes New Darken? Don't be there when it goes dark. New Brighton had the original tower. Is it near Llandudno? Is that the Welsh New Brighton? Near Wrexham. Ah, right. Dublin. There you go. Blackpool. Yeah, but the New Brighton that we know is on the Wirral, on Merseyside. Very nice place. In fact, you know what? I know the Wirral gets lumped in with just like being just Birkenhead and Smackheads and what have you. It's not. The Oblong is a very, very nice place. So we used to go cockle picking in Morton with my Uncle Harry back in the day, which was weird because it was the early to mid 80s, and at the time the place that we lived in the Netherlands was called Cocklemanlanden. So he was calling me the Cockleman of Cocklemanlanden for ages. Only been out once. How many New Brightons are there? Kirsty, write this one down. How many New Brightons are there? You're pretty sure the Wirral is just Liverpool, and it's what the new posh people call it. Ooh, no. That's like saying Portuguese are just Spanish. No chance. And it works both ways. Scousers don't like people from the Wirral being lumped in with Liverpool, and people from the Wirral don't like being lumped in with Liverpool. Unless they go away on holiday. Where are you from? Liverpool, you know. Just easier than, oh, I'm from New Brighton. Oh, where's that? Is that Wales? No. South Coast? No, fucking near Liverpool. Your granddad worked building the shore at Morton. He did a fantastic job. It looked superb while we were there. Yeah, the Wirral is a very nice place. There's lots of golf courses, of course. Same as there is where I am. If you like a game of golf, stop off on the Wirral and then make your way up towards Southport, because there's loads all the way up. Hightown, Formby, Freshfield, Southport and Ainsdale have got one. Royal Birkdale, Southport and Birkdale is one in between there as well. All absolutely huge golf courses. The Wirral's lovely. And of course, from the Wirral you should be able to see Snowdonia clear as a bell. I used to go to school in Garston in South Liverpool, and we could see Mulvama all the time, constantly. Recognise that shape in my sleep. And it wasn't yellow. Oof. There we go. Piggly ding, piggly ding. The train up the hillside on Sunday went through that amount of golf courses. It does. We have got ridiculous amounts of them. And most links courses, of course, because they're on the coast. Royal Birkdale, where we regularly have the British Open, and the entire place just goes crazy. You can't get anywhere within Southport during that weekend. Try to avoid going further north than Stoke-on-Trent. Man, you're missing out. Definitely missing out. Where Louise lives, that part of the country is fantastic. Get up to the Trough of Bowland, have a look around there, Lake District, Yorkshire Dales, Peak District, Snowdonia. Wonderful places. Why were the shoes on the pitch for the final Dutch goal? Apparently the Romanian fans were throwing them on. Don't know why. I mean, it's not. I know it's a thing sort of in the Middle East, isn't it? Throwing shoes at people, but I didn't think it was a thing in Romania. That's a fierce lot of golf courses. England or Switzerland, Turkey or Netherlands in the semi. So it'll be Switzerland versus Turkey now in my luck, won't it? The golf at Hoylake is a sight to behold. Is that Royal Hoylake as well, is it? Is that a royal course? You once went to Preston. It was 2014 when you left. 62 when you got there. I love Preston. I've got a lot of time for Preston. Being a governmenty worker, we've got a lot of offices there, so I've ended up having to do plenty of work there. Lots of good friends. I don't mind Preston, and it's closer to me than Liverpool is, to be honest. It takes a little bit longer to get there by car because of the bell end way you need to get there, but it is closer to me than Liverpool. How does Lescott get his beard like that? He has it nibbled by a crab. Hoylake, Royal Liverpool, that's the one, yeah. They had the Open there, didn't he? Was it a couple of years ago? 3 years, something. Yep, that's it, Angie. It's information. That's the main thing, isn't it? Just information. Have a look, take it in, see what you can find. And whatever works for yourself. Been a couple of times, no great golf camera cracking down. I hate the golf. And it's the people, it's not the people and the culture. Like coming from Liverpool to go on the train to come home during the Open when that's on, just full of drunken fellas wearing golf gear, chatting shit to each other and being arrogant towards other people. Fucking knobhead. Hate them. Hate them. The M6 toll is the real road to hell. It is. Although the last time I was on it, it was absolutely clear. It was fantastic. We're now paying a toll, and that road, the toll road, is just as bad as the normal road, to be honest with you. Last year it was there, but I thought, that's flown by. Feels like it was a couple of years. No, obviously last year, yeah. I wonder when it's our time again. Panic V-Nay. The golf gear. Right, this golf gear as well, that gets worn on days where they go to the likes of Royal Liverpool or Royal Birkdale. If you go to Birkdale, go to the Crown pub in Ainsdale or the Railway in Ainsdale, the Crown in Birkdale, the Park in Birkdale, you will see people always wearing golf gear. The Park, which is near Birkdale Station, there's footballers getting there quite a lot as well. The old retired footballers, Mike Newell, Gary Gillespie, people like that, always wearing golf gear, as though it's the only stuff they own. Loads of fellas in fucking polo shirts with Pringle golf jumpers over them. Rupert the Bear trousers. Wankers. Yeah. It's like us taking our boots to watch Everton, isn't it? Just in case someone gets injured. Do you fancy a game, lad? I know you're 51 and you've had a stroke and you can't walk, but do you fancy a game, mate? Yeah. What sport requires you to wear Rupert trousers? It's ridiculous. Like wearing the kit at a football match. Exactly, Mandy. Exactly. You will never see me wearing a kit at a football match. I never have. That's the whole bloody point. Everton used to be very, very good for not wearing kits. I wouldn't be allowed to wear one. When my Uncle Paul used to take me back in the 80s, what's that? Scarf. Get that fucking thing off now. And get your clobber off. Go upstairs into my wardrobe and get some decent stuff. So I have to wear decent clothes of his. Luckily I was as big as he was. And I was only allowed an Everton pin badge, just a little gold pin badge. That was it. No other colours. Yeah, Birkdale. Makes you think of your favourite Jack Rodwell summary. Too much Birkdale, not enough Kirkdale. Jack Rodwell is the nephew of the fella who broke my nose. His uncle was the one that punched me square in the schnoz. And it must have been his cousin that was volleying me in the head. True story. Yeah, don't wear the shorts. Don't wear the shirt either. At all. Rupert the Bear trousers are very punk if you combine them with a mohair jumper with safety pins in and things. That works. Not with a polo shirt and a fucking Lyle and Scott jumper over the top. Adam, it's been emotional, mate. It's been emotional. No worries. Catch you later. Yeah, but you could get away with Rupert the Bear trousers with... Again, I've been listening to loads of punk stuff. How do you know that you don't wear football shorts? Because, Mandy, only yesterday you mentioned the fact that you've never worn a football kit in your life. That's why. Get out of that. Told. I have got Wrexham shorts. I could send you some Wrexham shorts. Player issue Wrexham shorts as well. Proper ones. Decent bit of kit. But yeah, but no, but. Yep. Not all shorts are football shorts. No, but to be fair, we do wear shorts at the football. We don't wear football shorts at Everton. Well, I don't anyway. I have worn cargo shorts. Lots of Fjallraven or Fjallraven, whatever you pronounce them. Loads of them getting worn. Mental image update, yeah. Diodora boots, socks and shinnies, shorts and football top, and a captain's armband. There you go. Captain armband as well. Mandy 7 on the back. You might have Kylie gold hot pants. When you wear them, do you find yourself spinning around a lot? It's a slightly better mental image than proper socks and shinnies and Diodora boots. Although Diodora boots, some of them are fantastic. No shorts there, not at all. When you can't, can you? Your legs are see-through, being Irish. Unless PJ shorts on a rare occasion. If it is really, really hot, you should be so lucky. Oh, do you know what? It's not a dad joke, but it deserves that. It deserves a round of applause. Well done. Can't get that out of your head. 3 Kylie puns. It's not unusual. Hang on, no, that's Tom Jones, isn't it? Bollocks. Fantastic stuff. Lucky, 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 lucky. Yeah, I can't think of any more Kylie songs. You've ruined it for me now. I hope you're pleased. But you know what? That's as good a time to finish this stream. We're not going to get any better than that, are we? Are we? Let's face it. Finish on a high, and I think we have there. And I need to go for a pee. I'm squirming. I get my feet up. I need to have some alcohol-free red wine as well. Naturellement. No footy tomorrow. But we have got Bears Paws open as usual. With maybe some fresh snackage. We shall see. So, cheers anyway. No more Kylie puns. Quick, there'll be too many broken hearts in the chat. Ali won't give up the fight for you. Cheers everyone. You've made watching a couple of half-decent games a lot more enjoyable. Mucho apreciado, as they say in Japan. All the bubbles have gone to your head. Louise, you deserve it. After putting up with what you've put up with, starting to come towards the final straight, you deserve the bubbles. Champagne all round. Bonne nuit, Power Wolf. It has been a pleasure, hasn't it? Night night, Ginger Fox. Night night, Mandy the football captain. Armband, armband. Latest Tommy lads. Catch you later, lad, know what I mean? Right, anyway. You know how this ends. In fact, balls to it. Where are we? First things first. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. So, when I press this button, this happens. Thanks, you wonderful shower of awesome bastards. And that's that. Hoo-yah!